We're here in Burnley on the set of Bank of Dave 2, and of course we're here with Dave Fishwick. But it only feels like yesterday we did the first interview. How does it feel that there's a number 2?
Isn't it bonkers, but great fun? I mean, they're here now moving all the equipment to the next stage, but we're back in Burnley, putting Burnley on the map, centre of the universe. We live in the dream.
Do you think it surprised people just how successful Bank of Dave won? Because it was literally, you saw people talking about it everywhere, and there was Burnley number 1 on Netflix.
I mean, being number 1 on Netflix is a really, really wonderful thing, and it's a real calling card for us. But then it was released in America on the 18th of December, and within 3 days it was in the top 10 in America. And then from that, it went on to be top 10 in Canada. And then there was Tom Cruise at number 6, and we were at number 5, so we're in front of Tom Cruise.
Speaking of going global, I just want to learn a little bit more about how has life changed again after this went on Netflix. Have you been going around the globe talking about Burnley and Bank of Dave?
What's been wonderful is I've been invited to lots of countries to talk about community banking run by the community to benefit the community rather than the bonus culture. And what myself and David H and all the team have done here is try and create something that helps as many people as possible. Without the team, I couldn't do anything. It's really important that we mention David Henshaw and all the team, because without them there wouldn't be a Bank of Dave. So now we've lent over £34 million to thousands of people and businesses right across the UK. We've helped people get loans who just can't borrow from the High Street Bank, and all the profit we've give to charity. And now we've even started organising mortgages for people. So we've took it to another level. So there's lots and lots of people got homes now, shops and businesses through a mortgage with Bank of Dave. I'm also invited to the Washington DC in April, and what's happened there is there's 650 bankers that have invited me out there to talk about community banking. So the word in Burnley is definitely getting out.
For those who might not know, do you want to just give us a brief synopsis of what the second Bank of Dave is all about?
Well, the second Bank of Dave is all about when we took on the payday loan industry. Myself and David Henshaw, my right-hand man, we went after the payday loans and we helped get Wonga shut down. And we won a Royal Television Society Award for the series that we made on Channel 4. And that is what the next movie is all about. It's all about payday loans, loan sharks. They prey on the poor and vulnerable, and they really do need to be stopped. And what we're doing there is filming number 2, all about the payday loan industry. It's very, very exciting.
And filming will be going on for an entire month. How important was it to you that we filmed in as many Burnley locations as possible?
Well, one of the things I got asked the most, and this is a really good question to ask, one of the things I got asked the most was why didn't we use the pub in Burnley last time when we was filming Bank of Dave 1? Well, that was out of my hands. I wanted to, but it was very close to the studio, the one in Leeds, and that's why they used that. Let me tell you, in Bank of Dave 2, it's in Burnley. And I absolutely would not sign on the dotted line until they said they'd use a pub in Burnley that I used. So, the Talbot is the pub. It's in Burnley Centre. It's where I used to go drinking and watch the bands. There's going to be something really exciting that happens in there. I can't tell you too much about it, but it's in Burnley. We're filming at Burnley train station. We're filming in Burnley Centre. We're filming in Burnley Roads. We're filming on the main road going through Burnley. The film director's just there, Chris Fogan. He's amazing. He was the director on the first film. The writer was Piers Ashworth, who wrote Mission Impossible. He's also the writer for the second one. So the guy that writes for Tom Cruise is writing this movie for Burnley. How cool's that? I've made lots of documentaries for different channels all over the world, including America and CNBC. But being involved with Netflix is another level. There is so many different places that Netflix shows movies, and there is so many different places now that actually have seen the movie. So we've got aeroplanes flying from Dubai to China to Singapore to Australia to New Zealand, and all the aeroplanes are showing the Bank of Dave, which is Burnley Savings and Loan. So Burnley Centre is centre of attention with people that's flying all over the world and the globe, and the second one hopefully will be the same. It takes 2 years from start to finish to make a movie. So from day one when you decide that you're going to be writing the script to the day it comes out takes 2 full years. It takes round about 6 weeks to film the parts of it that have to be filmed outside. You get round about a minute and a half to 2 minutes from a 12-hour day. So 1.5 to 2 minutes ends up on the screen out of 12 hours. It's a massive process with over 150 people needed. There's trucks and wagons and things everywhere. It's like a circus turning up in the town, and I just love it. This will be edited The sound will be put into it, all the orchestra and everything, all the music will have to be made, all this will have to go into massive computers and lots of things happen. So that'll take most of this year, and we'll see this early 2025.
Am I correct in seeing on social media people are now coming to Burnley just to get a selfie in front of your bank?
Even the big stars want a selfie in front of the bank, not just locals. I've had people come from Australia for pictures, people coming to Manchester on holiday. I've had them come over in taxis, and I've been looking out of my office window there and see them sat at the front and stood at the front having the picture took. How cool is that, But that's the power of Netflix. Like I said, we've done lots of documentaries. I work on live television a lot, but there's nothing got the power of Netflix. Oh no, it's not all about me,